Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School. It is boys volleyball night. Sorry for the quick delay there. Just getting us all settled. The match is underway. The Upper St. Clair Panthers playing in black. They are going from left to right across your Upper St. Clair Cable 7 screen. In gold, those are the Vikings from Central Catholic High. The first and only time we'll see them today, this season rather. And Central Catholic starts off with an early 2-0 lead. This is a Section 1 AAA match. It counts in the standings. And we'll get the players straight as the rotation happens. That is Brad Kolditz with that tremendous kill. He doesn't get credit for the kill. Jared Brown, the senior number 16, he gets credit for that. And the Panthers get the side out and the point. It's still early. We are just getting underway here. My name's Kevin McGahey. Mike DeSantis is behind the camera tonight. And that is a service ace. That dropped right in front of the backline receiver, and that is number 11. His name is Eric Lehman. And we're all tied up at 2 here. Brad Kolditz just nudging over the net. It comes right back as a free ball. Lehman with the set, and it goes over the head. The timing was just off a little bit. Eric's doing the setting tonight. He just wafted over the head of Jared Brown. Side out. Point Central Catholic, where number 24 takes up the serving. That is senior Vincent Trost. And that is senior John Pearson, number 19, with that attack. Unsuccessful. It goes long. And the Vikings of Central Catholic with a 4-2 lead. It's set number 1 of a best-of-5 match. Well, a service error from Trost gives a point right back to the Panthers. It's a best-of-5 match. A set goes to 25 points. You have to win them by 2. At the net, the joust won by Central Catholic, and it comes back down on Jared. It's actually a lift called a joust. Is when 2 players above the net go for the ball at the same time. It is a lift called on Jared Brown. That's a violation, like Pomona basketball. Point and side out Central Catholic, and another service error. This one by number 28. That's senior Bill Butterfield. Wearing the libero jersey tonight. Jared Brown, the senior with the St. Clair serve. Panthers trail 5-4, make it 5-all. That attack goes long. And we're all tied up at 5. Panthers dug an early hole here. They're out of it already. We're all knotted up at 5 in set number 1. Jared Brown, another good serve. From the left side, tapped over, covered nicely by Eric Lehman. It'll be Mitch Boring from the back line. A soft slicing attack, did not find any paid dirt. Hammered back down by number 22. That's freshman Nolan Condrich for his first kill. That's actually a block for a point. First one of those tonight. Jared Brown still serving. Panthers have the first lead tonight. Oh my, well, a service there by Jared Brown goes into the net. And we're tied up again, back at 6-all. Set number 1 of this best-of-5 match. And it is Thursday, April 24th, 2014. A nice night outside and a terrific night inside for volleyball here anyway. Hammered into the net. That's number 23 for Central Catholic. That's a sophomore, Sean Folan. Panthers get the side out and the point. Substitution now. 26, Alan Stott comes in. Well, the team's off to a kind of a rocky start here. Trading points back and forth. We're all tied up at 7. And it is Sean Folan for Central Catholic with a jump serve. Handled by Mitch Boring. The Eric Lehman set right back to Mitch Boring and whistling it down inside the back left corner. Mitch Boring, the go-to guy in there with his first kill. Panthers get the point, the side out, and the lead back at 8-7. And it's Mitch Boring behind the line for the serve. Nothing fancy, little topspin serve, handled nicely by the Vikings. Left side attack off the net. And tremendous dig by Bill Smith to keep that ball alive. Another terrific attempt, and Brad Kolditz does. He put a lot of topspin on that. Brad Kolditz with his first kill. I think maybe Bill Butterfield, then wearing the white jersey for Central Catholic, thought it was going to come up higher than it did, but that topspin had to dive over the net. Mitch Boring again with the serve at the net and shoved over on the second touch by the setter Mark Koski, number 3, his first kill. Panthers still lead 9-8. Alex Skiba with a Central Catholic serve. Alan Stott pops it up. Lonely Condrich could not find an open spot on the floor. But Vincent Trost, number 24 for the Vikings, does. And just like that, we're all tied up at 9. Panthers had a 2-point lead. Central Catholic with the 2 in a row, and it is Alex Skiba again. With that serve, left side, Brad Kolditz off the block and down. Brad Kolditz getting up and hammering it down for the St. Clair side out and point. 10-9 Panthers. Set number 1, and it's Bill Smith. Little line drive serve, and that fooled Sean Folan. Bill Smith in now with an ace, 2 for the Panthers. Eric Lehman had 1, Bill Smith has another, and the 2-point lead is back, 11-9 Panthers. Another decent serve at the net, short set and off the off Mitch Boring's head and out of bounds. That one came rifled into the St. Clair zone, side out, point Vikings, and the Panthers can't seem to get greater than a 2-point lead right now. Jump serve, and a decent one by Mark Koski of Central Catholic. Koski again with a set, and off Alan Stott's hand. That's Vincent Trost again. And we are all tied up at 11. Mark Koski again goes wide. Service error. Third of the set so far for the Vikings. Panthers lead by 1, 12-11. Eric Lehman, the freshman, back for the St. Clair serve. Easy does it, nothing fancy. There's the quick set and the block. Double hit is the call. Yeah, the nice block by Jared Brown made that one happen. Teams trading double points. Panthers get up by 2. Central Catholic gets 2. Panthers get up by 2. See if the Panthers can put a little string together here. Touched over, and it was a nice pancake move by Jared Brown, or sorry, rather, Mitch Boring. Pancakes when you put your palm on the floor, the ball hits the back of your hand and stays in play. Not enough, though, for the Panthers to keep that ball in play. Vikings get the side out and the point short set. Jared Brown and whistles it long, or wide rather, to the near side. There it goes again. 2 for us, 2 for them, 2 for us, 2 for them. We're all tied up at 13. Vincent Trost, the senior, outside hitter with the Viking serve. Top spin deal. Mitch Boring has it. Eric Lehman's with a set. John Pearson got way up and down. His first kill of the night. 4 attackers in the books with kills tonight. 14-13 Panthers lead. Nice little serve, just barely over. From the back row, it's a free ball Panthers now. Eric Lehman with the set. Left side, Mitch Boring, and comes down just out of bounds to the far side. Thought Mitch had drawn a pretty good bead on it. 14 all is the score. Bill Butterfield, the libero, with the serve. Mitch Boring. Eric Lehman, short set Jared Brown. Not enough for Jared Brown to get much out of it. And just shoved back to the left corner by the Vikings. And they've got the lead back. Panthers had the lead for quite a while here, or just tied over the lead. 15-14. Vikings lead. Butterfield again with a serve. Lehman with the set from the right side. This time John Pearson slices it toward the Vikings bench. It is still in play. And the error by number 9, Ian McDonough. For Central Catholic knots us all up at 15. Jared Brown again back for that St. Clair serve. Off a block and down. Nice recovery. Number 5, Bill Boehner, responsible for that Central Catholic point. St. Clair had the block up, but that wrister went right around the block. 16-15. Vikings lead by 1. Jump serve and a good one. Mitch Boring has it. Nolan Kondrich puts it away. Substitution again to be Alan Stott, number 26, coming into play back row. Good. Oh, and that serve dived down right in front of Bill Butterfield, and it's an ace for Alan Stott, and a 17-16 Panther lead. Set goes to 25. You have to win them by 2. Set to the left side. Nice block by the Panthers. It is still in play. It should be a free ball. It is a free ball now for the Panthers to use. Eric Lehman with a set. Nolan Kondrich. Look at that. Putting that beautiful set away. Panthers get the 2-point lead again. 18-16. That has been the largest lead either team has enjoyed so far tonight in this first set. Alan Stott again with a serve. Short set, middle, and down it goes. Ian McDonough finding an open spot on the St. Clair side, and that 2-point max lead holds again. Jump serve by Patrick Doyle goes into the net. That's the trouble with that. Well, that jump serve can be devastating, but it can also be trouble if you get up in the air and lose control. That's sort of what happened to Doyle just then. It's into the net, side out, point. Panthers 19-17. Trying to be the first ones to 25. From the left side, off the block, it's still in play. Lehman with the set, left side. Brad Kolditz right into the block. Unbelievable how that one worked out. Hard to see the TV screen, but it was. We'll take it for our largest lead of the match. We are back. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. Kevin McGahey's still here for the voiceover, and Mike DeSantis behind the camera. We're just about set for set number 2 of this best-of-5 match. Central Catholic, the Vikings took set number 1, 25-22. Panthers will get the opening serve, playing now in the black jerseys right to left here in the second set, and it is Eric Lehman with the opening salvo. We got a new player on the floor. We'll get to him in just a second, and that is Jared Brown, who opens things up. Panthers off to a better start in this set, 1-0. Number 20 is on the floor. That's Pat Vopel. He's a junior hitter. First action we've seen from him tonight. Eric Lehman again. A Zeppelin ball way up in the air. That's a slicing attack that lands just inside the back right corner. All tied up at 1. Eric Lehman the set. Oh, it's behind Pat Vopel's head. Couldn't quite get a beat on that one. Nice block by Jared Brown. We're still in play from the far side. Oh, it lands in just inside the far sideline. And the Vikings get off to a 2-1 lead here. Vincent Trost with the Viking serve. Back set right side, Brad Kolditz. It's a tip off an arm and out of bounds, off truss arms and out of bounds. Brad Kolditz. 4 kills. We're all tied up at 2. This is the second set in this best-of-5 match. Brad Kolditz, little jump serve, nothing fancy. Set right side, just nudged over the net. It is still alive. A net violation. Pat Vopel had the right idea, but he got too close to the net. You're not allowed to get your body into that thing. It's a violation, and Central Catholic gets the point and the side out. Bill Butterfield, the senior defensive specialist, well, libero tonight, with the Central Catholic serve. Mitch Boring punching the ball over the net. Hammered home by Sean Folan, the middle hitter for Central Catholic. And just like last set, the Vikings off to a 4-2 lead. Butterfield again. Bill Smith to Sean Lehman. Eric Lehman, rather. Sorry about that, Eric. Well, that's one of those you got it, I'll take it, nobody has it. And Coach Ficcarilli for St. Clair not all that happy with the way the second set has started. Central Catholic has a 5-2 lead here in the second set after having captured the first set 25-22. And the Panthers in that one had a 22-19 lead. Central Catholic finished up with the final 6 points. Not much changes to talk about. Brad Kolditz still leading all attackers with 4 kills. Nolan Kondrich played the first set. A freshman, he's got 2. Jared Brown still into the senior, he's got 2. Eric Lehman has 1. Senior John Pearson has 1. And senior Mitch Boring, usually Mr. Reliable, he only has 1 kill tonight. He's only had 2 or 3 attempts. I think the Panthers want to bring him a little bit more into the action here. We might see that here as the second set progresses. Bill Butterfield again with the Central Catholic serve. Mitch Boring but puts it right back over the net. St. Clair block is still in play, and nobody got that one either. Well, that one landed right inside the center of the defensive donut hole. Butterfield again. Mitch Boring into the Central Catholic block, and it lands on the floor. Now the Panthers with the biggest deficit of the night. It's 7-2 Vikings. Little center set, but not much power with it. Free ball Panthers now. Eric Lehman with the set. Mitch Boring the attempt. And it lands inside, just inside the far sideline. And Mitch Boring gets his second kill of the night. Number 2 checks in. Just touched over, and that fooled everybody. A double clutch on the attack, and Central Catholic, another point. Nice hard driving serve. Mitch Boring. Yes, Mitch Boring. It hit the antenna after Central Catholic blocked it. Mitch Boring, 3 kills now. The Panthers trail by 4, 8-4. Free ball Panthers. Can we get another one now? Eric Lehman with a short set. I think that's Jacob Ty wearing number 2. Central Catholic finding another open spot on that defense. Oh, number 2 is Frank Grigor. Seeing his first home action of the season. Service error. Gets the Panthers a little bit off the schneid here. Vikings lead by 4, 9-5 early in set number 2 of this best-of-5 match. Mitch Boring with the serve, nothing fancy. Top spin number. Short set, tipped and out of bounds off the hands of number 10, Max Gray, on the floor. 10-5. Vikings lead here in the second set. Alex Skiba back for the serve. And a long one. Alex has been in the weight room. Service there, 6th on the night so far for Central Catholic versus 1 ace. Billy Smith with the serve on the 2-touch. Mitch Boring not fooled by that. Here the near side, Brad Kolditz, but right into the Central Catholic block. He had a good hit, good look at it. But the block took it down on the St. Clair side. 11-6 now. Vikings with a lead. Middle set, Jared Brown still can't find an open spot on that defense. And that hard driving attack gets the Central Catholic Vikings their largest lead of the night at 12-6. Mark Koski, jump serve, and a good one. And that is an ace for the Vikings and an 8-point lead. Mark Koski with that ace. 14-6. Brad Kolditz finally breaks that schneid. Brad Kolditz, kill number 5. Panthers needing some points right here, trailing by 7, 14-7. Number 10, Max Gray out. Pat Vopel comes back in. He's number 20. Little balloon ball of a serve. Nothing fancy. There's this back set right side. Eric Lehman had it, but not enough to keep it in. (15-7), 8-point Viking lead. At the nets. Well, finally one the Panthers can use. Jared Brown gets credit for that. 15-8, Panthers trail by 7 and need points like now. Brad Kolditz with the serve. Just dumped over the net, nothing fancy there. Left side into the St. Clair block, but out of bounds. My goodness, Sean Folan with that successful attack. 16-8, Central Catholic with the lead here in the second set. Jared Brown still hitting right at the defenders instead of in open spaces. Left side, Mitch Boring into the block, and let's see. Yes, off the block and out of bounds, Mitch Boring with kill number 4. Panthers still trail by 7. Central Catholic aims to trade points here on out for the second set. Panthers need help. And Jared Brown coming through with one, dumps it right inside the back left corner for an ace, his first. 4 for the team tonight. Panthers trail by 6. Another ace, and I got it, you take it, ace. Back to back. Jared Brown aces, and the Panthers back within 5. Has he got any more of those, you suppose? It'll be a free ball now. Can the Panthers get another point out of this? Eric Lehman with the set. Mitch Boring with the put away. And the Panthers have cut that deficit in half now. It's 16-12. more needed, but a timeout taken by Coach Chiliano of Central Catholic. And now there's a little more to talk about. Panthers had an awkward first half of this set, but have come roaring back now. Mitch Boring leading all attackers with 5 kills now. Brad Kolditz tied with him, actually. They both have 5. Jared Brown, the senior, has 3. Nolan Condrich, 2. Eric Lehman still holding in at 1. He got that in the first set. And John Pearson, who we've not seen here in a while, he also is in there with 1. But right now, the Panthers up to 5 service aces on the night. Eric Lehman has one of those. Bill Smith, number 9, the libero, he's got 1. Jared Brown, 2. And Alan Stott got 1 in the first set. Now, let's see if that didn't break our momentum here. Jared Brown again with a serve. Serve 4 successful points in a row. Just long. Jared was trying to dump that on the back line. Only about 9 inches too far. Side out, point Central Catholic, and a 5-point lead at 17-12. Right back to Mitch Boring and off the block. It's still playable at the net. Joust 1. Double hit is the call. You're only allowed to hit it once, not back to back. Short set and down at the net. And the Panthers have given back 2 more. It's 19-12. The lead is back to 7 for the Vikings. Bill Boehner with the serve. Mitch Boring finally putting one away. Look at that with authority. 19-13. Pat Vopel now. Good backspin serve. Off the tip, it's still in play. Nice dig by Billy Smith. Mitch Boring, a great look at it, but whistled it about 5 feet long. Now the Vikings in pretty good shape. They reached 20 with a 7-point cushion. Sean Fulton with the serve. Panthers had put together a nice little run there, and the timeout called by Central Catholic did indeed break that momentum. Mitch Boring again over the top. Top spin goes wide. 21-13. From the back row, Brad Kolditz, but right at the defender again. Just tapped back over. I think Eric Lehman gets credit for that one. Panthers not giving up for dead yet. 21-14. Mitch Boring the serve. On the 2-touch. Oh, Mitch Boring, right place, right time to cover that one. And Brad Kolditz oozes the ball over the net for the world's softest kill, but it counts just the same. 21-15. Panthers need 6. Mitch Boring, decent serve, needs some defense right here. And the block. Free ball Panthers now left side. Brad Kolditz, down the block it goes. Brad Kolditz. 7 kills. Panthers back within 5, 21-16. Short set, Mitch Boring, nice cover. Touched over, and down it goes. Eric Lehman with the overhand. Panthers within 4 again. 21-17, another little mini run here. See if Mitch Boring can drop one in now. It's covered again. Eric Lehman's short set. But the timing was off. Central Catholic gets a point inside out, 22-17. Panthers were battling back. Now, can they? We need 5. There's one of them. That lands long. There's a service error. The lead for the Vikings is 4, 22-18. Can the Panthers get back in this? Bill Smith. Little short set. Indeed, that one came up short. 4 hits is the call. 3 points to go for parity. 22-19. Bill Smith with a serve. It'll be a free ball, Panthers. Oh, but not enough. Panthers give one up. 23-19 Vikings and the serve. It'll be Markowski probably with it. Yes, with his jump serve. Jared Brown off the block and out of bounds. Jared Brown. Panthers close, 23-20. Pat Vopel checks back in. Farmax Gray. Eric Lehman. The serve comes up short. Now the Vikings with 4 second set points in hand. They just need one of the next 4. That one lands in. Pat Vopel gets his first kill. Panthers still need some defense here. We need 3 to get this one to extra volleyball. Brad Kolditz with a serve. At the net. There's one of them. Well, 24-22. Right where we were last set. Panthers just need a little solid play right now. There's a nice touch. Oh, my. And a net violation ends it. And by identical scores, the Central Catholic Vikings take a 2-0 lead by identical scores of 25-22. Stick with us, everybody. The third set will be coming right up. We are back. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. It's still Kevin McGahey here and Mike DeSantis behind the camera. We are set for the third. We're set for the third set of this best-of-5 match. Brad Kolditz for the Panthers breaking the ice here in the third set, and the Panthers needing this one to play to extend this match a little bit. The Central Catholic comes away with this set. We are done and over. Slight change. Alan Stott now playing the libero. Bill Smith wearing the black jersey. And it is over in, well, kind of a complicated little scenario there. Central Catholic comes away with a point, and we're all tied up at 1. Serve barely over the net and shoved back down by number 15 for the Vikings. First time I think we've called his name tonight. That's Stephen Prosser. Set left side. Garrett O'Grady. And finally the Panthers find one, but it's Brad Kolditz again. Kill number 9 for Brad Kolditz to lead the entire squad. We're all tied up at 2, and he'll be doing the serving. And it's an ace for Brad Kolditz. 6 on the night for the Panthers and a 3-2 third set lead. Back set right side, and the slicing attack off Bill Smith's hands. Central Catholic ties it up at 3. Bill Butterfield to serve. Will it come back? Alan Stott does bring it back. It's a free ball, Central Catholic. Now a little more conventional for the Panthers. Left side, Mitch Boring. Again, Mitch Boring, but not enough on it. Linesman said in. It was overruled by the referee. It is out. 4-3 Central Catholic leads. That's a short set. That little quick set thing, Jared Brown hammering it home. And we are tied up at 4 in this third set. For all, Jared Brown the serve. Left side, and that one just lands out. No tip. I was looking for a tipped ball, whether a St. Clair player had touched it. We had not. That one just sizzled here to the near side. Jared Brown again. Oh, the back set to nobody. The Panthers now with a 2-point lead, 6-4. Jared Brown again. Decent serve. Decent set at the middle, though. Not much going on there. Off the St. Clair block and out of bounds. Last touched by a Panther. So that point belongs to the Vikings. Jump serve headed way long. Eight service errors for Central Catholic tonight. At the net. Oh, it is still in. Not anymore. That's Nolan Kondrich. First time we've seen him since set number 1. (8-5). Panthers lead by 3. Garrett O'Grady the serve. Ian McDonough with the Central Catholic put-away. Side out, point Vikings. The lead is still the Panthers at 8-6. Jump serve off the net, hard to return, but it's done. Wow! That's Mitch Boring. Good set, good finish. Panthers get the point and the side out. 9-6. It's a 3-point Panther lead. Robbie Mackey, number 25, checking in for the Panthers. Garrett O'Grady out for now. Shoved over on the second touch by the Central Catholic setter, Mark Koski. Sorry, Mark. Panthers to lead by 2, 9-7. Kind of a miraculous dig by Mitch Boring and a fine finish by Brad Kolditz. Tremendous dig by Mitch Boring, kept that thing alive. And Brad Kolditz finally in double figures of kills now with 10. And it's 10-7 Panthers lead. Nolan Kondrich with the serve. Left side, and Bill Smith with the block. His first point tonight, and Panthers with the largest lead tonight at 11-7. Kondrich again with the serve. Short set left side, nothing there, and let's see, 4 hits. Yeah, it wasn't blocked. That just never made it over the net. 12-7 the lead now, 5 points to the Panthers. Nolan Kondrich again with a serve. From the back row, should be another free ball, Panthers. Indeed. Bill Smith with the set. Oh, too bad, Mitch Boring. Got a little bit under it, sailed it long. Side out. Point Vikings. Mark Koski at the net. Brad Kolditz off the Bill Smith set. 11 kills now for Brad and a 5-point Panther lead. Garrett O'Grady back in. Robbie Mackey back to the bench. They'll probably switch again. Back set right side, slices out of bounds. 14-8 now, the Panther lead. Bill Smith still with the serve. Alan Stott keeping it alive, and Garrett O'Grady putting it away for his first kill of the night, and a 7-point Panther lead, 15-8. On the floor for Central Catholic, Patrick Doyle, number 20. Sean Folan, the middle hitter, number 23, goes out. Bill Smith again with a 7-point lead now. Back to the left side off a block and out of bounds. That point belongs to the Central Catholic Vikings. From the left side, Garrett O'Grady, my goodness. Where's that been all night? Great bump, set, kill. Garrett O'Grady with his second. Brad Kolditz back for the St. Clair serve, and that 7-point lead is back, and it's an ace. Brad Kolditz, second ace of the night, number 7 for the Panthers. The lead is 8 now, 17-9. And a timeout called by Coach Chiliano of Central Catholic. Finally some decent hitting now. Wow, we've seen it really blossom here in the third set. Brad Kolditz still leading all attackers, but now he has 11 kills in the book. Mitch Boring, 7. Nolan Condrich, the freshman, he's back in after sitting out the second set. He has 3. Jared Brown, the senior hitter, number 16, he's got 5. Eric Lehman, freshman, he's got 3. Garrett O'Grady in there with 2. And Pat Vopel and John Pearson, we haven't seen in a while, each have 1. It'll be Brad Kolditz still back for the serve. He just served us up an ace. Now can the Panthers finish off this set and extend this match? After Central Catholic took the first 2 sets by identical 25-22 scores. Panthers in pretty good shape right now, 17-9. It's a net violation. Well, we'll take that. I was looking the other way. I couldn't see who that was. (18-9). Panthers have doubled up the Vikings in this set. Short set, left side. Handled by the Panthers. Free ball Vikings. Short set off Brad Kolditz's hands and over the end line, so Central Catholic makes out that time. But the Panthers still with a relatively comfortable 8-point lead at 18-10. Bill Butterfield, the libero, and the unusual sock and shoe combination, and a service error. Panthers will take that one to make the lead 9. Jared Brown now with the serve. 19-10 Panthers. Nice dig by Bill Smith. Wow. Oh, Mitch Boring had it. He got a little twisted. Walloped it into the net instead. Side out, or point rather. Central Catholic 19-11. Panthers with the 8-point lead. Bill Smith the set. Mitch Boring the put away. Kill number 8 for Mitch Boring. Now the Panthers in pretty decent shape here. 20-11. A 9-point lead at 20-point territory is a relatively good sign. Garrett O'Grady, that would have landed in. It's chosen to be played by Central Catholic. Short, quick set. Brad Kolditz pops it up. Bill Smith with the set. Mitch Boring with the put away. That's how you do it, son. The lead is 10 at 21-11 now. Garrett O'Grady the serve. At the net. Oh, it's well, not really an ace. Didn't come back. Garrett O'Grady. And the second time out of the set. They only get two, called by Coach Shilano. Panthers looking good in this third set. Something's been kind of absent in the first two. The lead is 11 at 22-11. Mitch Boring with a couple of tremendous attacks here for points. Bill Smith jumping in to do the setter's chores. Eric Lehman had handled those in the first two sets. Brad Kolditz still leading all Panther attackers with 11 kills. And of course, the Panthers needing to take this set to extend this and try to come back. They're going to have to win 3 in a row to take this match. But right now it's Garrett O'Grady again. Good serve. It should be a free ball, Panthers. It is. Alan Stott. Bill Smith. Nolan Condrich could not put it away. Now it's a free ball, Central Catholic. Short set. Off the block. Mitch Boring, right place, right time. And it whistles long. Panthers benefit from that long rally. 23-11 now, needing 2 points to close out this third set. And Garrett O'Grady still behind the back line for the serve. Mitch Boring playing some great defense. That's the old stuff shot. Blocked for that point, and the Panthers now with 13 set points in hand in this third set. And that'll do that, my goodness. And the Panthers come roaring back in the third set, 25-11. We'll be right back for the fourth set. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back. Thanks for hanging with us. We are back for set 4. Kevin McGahee still here with you. Mike DeSantis still behind the camera, and it is still Thursday night, April 24th, 2014. And Central Catholic has just started off the fourth set tonight with the opening point. Panthers needing some good volleyball to stay in this one. It goes long. Panthers get the point. Hard to see, but that one of those hits went way up into the rafters here in the big boys gym at USC. It'll be Brad Kolditz headed back for the St. Clair serve. A knuckleball, a really high one. Nice dig by Brad Kolditz. Mitch Boring hammering it home to tie for the league lead, the team lead in kills tonight with 11. At the net, Garrett O'Grady with a block. It's a net violation, and it's a Panther point at 3-1. Brad Kolditz just barely edging that ball over the net for his third ace and a 4-1 Panther lead. Little more conventional serve that time, but the overpass, Jared Brown couldn't polish it off. Violation called on Central Catholic. Panthers get the point. Brad Kolditz again. Will it come back? It'll be a free ball. Alan Stott, Bill Smith, Garrett O'Grady, but the block falls right back on the St. Clair side. Oh, Mitch Boring couldn't put that overpass away, but he takes care of that one. Yes, sirree, Buck. Mitch Boring, wow. with power, and the Panthers with a 4-point lead at 6-2 in this fourth set. Panthers battling back after a couple of agonizing set losses here early on. From the right side, touched over and place blocked home. Nolan Kondrich. 7-2 the Panthers lead now by 5. Left side. Another decent block. Yes, Garrett O'Grady that time. The lead is 6. 8-2 Panthers. Jared Brown the serve, and another ace. His third of the night. 10 aces in the match, and Central Catholic's coach Chileno trying to sort things out with his squad after 2 victorious sets early on here. The Panthers have taken control. The lead now in this fourth set rather is 7 at 9-2. And Mitch Boring, we knew he wouldn't sit quietly all night. He has come back to take the team lead in kills with 12. Brad Kolditz hanging in there with 11. Jared Brown with 5. Nolan Kondrich, the freshman, number 22, he's got 4. Eric Lehman, number 11, not on the floor right now. He's hanging in there with 3. Garrett O'Grady, Pat Vopel, John Pearson, Bill Smith, all chipping in with kills. Central Catholic not quite ready to go. Panthers are. See if we can extend this 7-point lead. It's 9-2. Fourth set. Jared Brown. Again a mistake by Central Catholic. Sean Folan. They must be getting tired. They were not making mistakes like this in the first 2 sets, but the lead is now 8 at 10-2. Jared Brown again with a serve. He's been up there a long while. Oh, well, that was a good attack there by Sean Folan again, right down the front of the St. Clair block. Vikings get the side out and the point. Panthers still lead by 7, 10-3. Bill Boehner. It's got the serve, left side. Mitch Boring again. Where had he been all night? And I'm glad they found him. 11-3, 8-point lead. Just touched over. Great Brad Kolditz dig. And another great dig by Garrett O'Grady. Should be a free ball, Panthers. It is. Bill Smith the set. Nolan Kondrich could not put it away, but Bill Smith does. Nice reaction, good result, and a 12-3, 9-point Panther lead. Who's got, comes back on the Panthers side. Side out, point Central Catholic. Sean Folan steps back for this. It'll be a jump serve and a good one. Brad Kolditz though taking care of it. Bill Smith with a kill. Bill Smith again, 3 on the night for him. Your setter never gets that many, but right now the Panthers maintaining that 9-point lead. Mitch Boring now with a serve. And 13 kills. It sails long. Robbie Mackey getting in the way of that attack. And it worked just fine. Now the lead is 10, 14-4 Panthers. Mitch Boring again, top spin serve. Here it is at the net. He's got it covered. Bill Smith. Brad Kolditz. It's not how hard you hit him, it's where. Brad Kolditz doing it with finesse. And it's an 11-point lead, 15-4. Mitch Boring. Decent serve. The block works fine. Brad Kolditz pops it up. Bill Smith with a set. Right back to Brad Kolditz. Well, a nice dig by Alan Stott. But the point belongs to the Vikings. Alex Ski with a serve. At the net on the second touch. A nice pancake move by the Vikings. A nicer back row kill from Mitch Boring. 16-5 is the lead. Panthers running with a full tank in this set. Nolan Kondrich. Good serve. Central Catholic just lost their focus here or something, or got tired. Not sure which it is. But another Panther point, 17-5, and another timeout called by Coach Chiliano. Well, the Panthers, these last two sets, this is the Panthers we expected to come out tonight and did not see in the first two sets. Little timid, little too many mistakes, but they have worked their way out of that hole, and it looks pretty safe that this thing will go toward a fifth and deciding set. That's what happens here. It's a best-of-5 match. The first 4 sets are played to 25 points, and somebody's got to win that by 2, but that's fifth, and what could be deciding set will only be played to 15. Meanwhile, Mitch Boring still leading everybody with 14 kills. Brad Kolditz 12, Nolan Kondrich 4, Jared Brown hanging in there with 5. He hasn't had any since maybe the second set. And it will be Nolan Kondrich for the serve at 17-5. Quick set covered by Bill Smith. Rob Mackey with the set and the free ball. Another free ball, Panthers. Bill Smith to Mitch Boring. Oh, whistles it long. Had it, but he got underneath it a little bit instead of on top of the ball. Good jump serve. Good put away by Brad Kolditz. Yeah, baby. He tucked that inside the back left corner. 18-6. The lead is 12, and it's Bill Smith to the back row for the serve. And a good one. The Panthers will take that one. Sailed mighty long by number 15, Stephen Prosser. Oh, Bill Smith with a jump serve. First time we've seen that here this season. Off a tip and out of bounds. That was off the block and over the end line. 19-7. Central Catholic gets the point in the side out, and it will be with Vincent Trost. Good serve, just tips off the net. Jared Brown, yes! Punches it over the net. Panthers now 20-7. Things looking very good. Substitution on the floor. Nathan Binsel, I think is Binsel, number 11 for the Vikings. Brad Kolditz for the Panthers. At the net. Nice dig by Alan Stott. And a great put away by Mitch Boring. Nicely done. Good combination. Wonderful dig by Alan Stott to keep that one alive. Back set. It should be a free ball. Indeed it is. Garrett O'Grady doing the setting, and Mitch Boring doing the putting away. Nice combination, nice finish, 22-7. Panthers lead by 15, and Jared Brown now with the serve. Not quite high enough, hit the tape. Bill Butterfield now with the Viking serve. Panthers with a 14-point lead. Set back, set, and Garrett O'Grady, down it goes. Panthers wasted no time with that point. One good look, and that one was over in the history books. 23-8 now, 15-point lead, and it's Garrett O'Grady with a serve. We may have a rotation situation here. Let's see what the officials come up with. Let's see. They don't tell me what's going on way back up here. She made the signal for a rotation error. Let's see who's supposed to be where. Yes, and the Panthers would dock a point for that rotation error. The ball belongs and the serve belongs to the Central Catholic Vikings. (23-8) is still the score. Once again, they don't tell me what's going on. I have to watch hand motions. I'm trying to puzzle out what's going on way up here. Well, I kind of wish I could explain to you what the situation was. I cannot do that. All I can tell you is Vikings got a point. It's 23-9 now. The lead is 14. And it looks like we do have things in hand now. Yes, indeed, we can go back to the serving chores here. Bill Boehner with the serve, and a very nice recovery by the Panthers. From the back, should be, yes, it is a free ball. Bill Smith the set. Mitch Boring, but out. Oh, too bad. Mitch had a great look at it, but it came just wide to the near side. Back to Mitch Boring again, and down it goes. Why weren't the Panthers using Mitch Boring earlier in sets 1 and 2? The Panthers now with 14 set points in hand. Any one of the next 14 points that goes the Panthers' way puts this set in the record books. Garrett O'Grady the serve. Nothing fancy. Panthers with the free ball. Nolan Kondrich could not finish. Alan Stott. Bill Smith, who's got it? Brad Kolditz off the block. Oh, it comes back. Nice defense by the Vikings. And that settles it. Bill Smith putting it down and meaning it. And the Panthers come away with set 4, 25-10. We will go to the deciding 5th set. Stick with us, everybody, for the thrilling finish. We'll be right back. We're all set to start the 5th and deciding set of tonight's contest. Kevin McGahey here with you all night long, as is Mike DeSantis behind the camera. This will be a short one. This 5th and deciding set only goes to 15. You still have to win it by 2. Short set, and Brad Kolditz sneaking up from behind. 14 kills now for Brad Kolditz, and the Panthers take the early lead in this shortened set. 1-0, all tied up at 2 sets apiece. At the net, yeah, that one's not coming back. When the ball gets in a high toss that gets in the net like that, it's very difficult to bring it out. Central Catholic could not do that. And the Panthers off to a 2-0 lead. We're all wondering what happened to the Vikings here after that second set. And a third point. The Panthers' offensive play came alive, and the Vikings seem to just gotten tired, lost their focus, but it's working out for us now, isn't it? Bill Smith drops it in for an ace. Just inside the near sideline. And my God, 4-0, the Panthers lead in a set that only goes to 15. Bill Smith again to serve. Longer this time. At the net and just pooched over. Finding an open spot, and the Vikings are off the schneid. Panthers still lead 4-1. Trading points now a good thing. Vincent Tross the serve. Garrett O'Grady, number 21, the put away. 4 for him. Man, that's how you play volleyball, kids, if you're watching. Hokey smokes, bump, set, kill. At the net, oh, too bad. Garrett O'Grady punched it back down, but he got into the net. That violation gives the Vikings the point. Panthers still lead 5-2. Bill Butterfield to serve. Back set, Garrett O'Grady did not find. Pay dirt, free ball now. Can the Panthers do it this time? Short, quick set, Jared Brown. No. Yes, it falls out of bounds. Whoa, I thought it was going to land in. It landed out. Panthers now lead by 4, 6-2, 9 points to go. For the match, Jared Brown. Quick set, not successful. Mitch Boring in the rafters. Oh, Mitch Boring, great recovery. That one actually touched the rafters, but if a ball comes down on your own side, when that happens, it is playable. And Mitch Boring, right place, right time, right reaction, and a 5-point lead at 7-2. Jared Brown again. Garrett O'Grady putting it down. Oh, it's still in play. From the back row, Bill Smith. Garrett O'Grady just touching it over, not still finding that polyurethane floor. Back row attack called. Yes, that is a no-no. 8-2. Panthers lead. Oh, that one lands just inside the far sideline. Nice slicing attack by the Vikings. Panthers still lead by 5. Halfway home now. 8-3. Knuckle serve. Well, Mitch Boring didn't get one he could really hit. But Central Catholic does. Panthers had a big lead. It's now down to 3, 8-5. Remember, this set only goes to 15. Bill Boehner with that serve, and Brad Kolditz. My goodness, it's still in play. I can't hardly believe that. That one's not in play. That point is over. Mitch Boring making that happen in a 9-5 Panther lead. Garrett O'Grady. Yeah, that's a little touch, whatever you want to call that. Just touched over the net around the Panther block. 9-6, Panthers still leader. Rob Mackey checks in, number 25. For some defensive, oh, nice, service error. Gives the Panthers one more precious point. Panthers can trade points from here on as far as anybody's concerned. 10-6 right now. And it's Mitch Boring. The serve. Top spin serve. Short set. Right back the block down by Nolan Condrich. 11-6. And my goodness, the Panthers giving up for dead after the first two sets have come roaring back in sets 3 and 4 by scores of 25-11 and 25-10. And now with a 5-point lead at 11-6 with 4 points to go, Mitch Boring still leading all Panther attackers. He's got 19 kills. Tonight, Brad Kolditz, 14. Jared Brown, number 16, the senior, he's got 6, 4 each for number 21, Garrett O'Grady, and number 22, Nolan Condrich. Oh, Bill Smith, the setter, also has 4. Eric Lehman, who we haven't seen since early in this match, he's hanging in there with 3. John Pearson and Pat Vopel, 1 each. My goodness, but now can the Panthers and Mitch Boring behind the serving ball get us home here. 4 more points to pay dirt. At the net. The block works. Brad Kolditz. Panthers needing 3 now. 12-6. Top spin serve at the net. It's a free ball. Bill Smith. Oh, just a good defense by the Vikings. Joust. Won by Bill Smith and down to the floor. 13-6. Panthers needing 2 and a Central Catholic timeout. Well, this is more like it. I've been saying it again. We did not see this kind of play in the first 2 sets. And the Panthers got their act together at the beginning of set number 3, and it's been the Panthers' dominating play ever since that third set started, including 11 aces on the night, 3 by Jared Brown, 3 by Brad Kolditz. Bill Smith has 2 and 1 each for Eric Lehman, Garrett O'Grady, and Alan Stott earlier in the match. Now, what's it going to take for the Panthers to get these final 2 points? Mitch Boring still behind the line doing some serving. He's been there a while. (13-6). Panthers need 2. Good cover by Rob Mackey. Good put away by Brad Kolditz. Yeah, ladies and gents. That's how the game is played, and the Panthers now sitting at 14-6 with 8 match points in hand, just needing 1 to complete the match and send us home. And it's been Mitch Boring at the serving. Good topspin serve. Nice set from the back row. Should be a free ball. Panthers. Alan Stott, great dig. It's still in play. Free ball Vikings. Left side. And that slicing attack lands just in bounds. Vikings get 1 back. Panthers still 7 deciding points. They just need 1 of those. And the service error finishes it off. And the Panthers come back from an 0-2 set deficit to finish this thing by scores of 22-25 Vikings, 22-25 Vikings, 25-11 Panthers, 25-10 Panthers, and 15-7 in the final set for a 3-2 victory for the Panthers. Mitch Boring leading all attackers with 19 kills, Brad Kolditz with 15, and a successful night for the home team and the home crowd. It has been my pleasure to bring this match to you tonight. Kevin McGahee's my name. Mike DeSantis behind the camera, and of course the production talents of Glenn Ward and Upper St. Clair Cable 7. We're glad you were with us tonight. Stay with us for more Upper St. Clair volleyball coming up later in the season. We're glad you're with us tonight, everybody. Thanks for watching, and good night.